get more views.
All right. Happy Friday.
Man, it's just a nice day, huh?
Yeah, it's a great day.
Yeah.
Wow. It takes me a sec because that energy, it was amazing. We had 3 people. We didn't get time for a discussion, but each 3 were just, it's an impactful conversation or topic that they bring up.
The 3 presenters, that was the discussion. All 3 of them did something interactive, and it was very, we were all in on it.
And I feel like, too, what was great was all 3 were vulnerable.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
We always try to put the shell, try to protect ourselves, and I get it. Like, sometimes life gets difficult, things get thrown at you, but when you're with a group of amazing people and you're vulnerable, it's amazing the connections you make.
Especially, there are presentations and there are, pitches.
Right.
But this is a community. This is essentially a conversation, and you just happen to be the one holding the mic.
Yes.
But this is not. It's nothing to be fearful of.
Exactly. And the thing too is, and we have a handful of people that come in and they specifically say that they're not here for business. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be. That's okay. The thing is, the subgroups are supposed to be more for business, and you see people connecting afterwards. Right. That's the time before and after Feel Good Friday. Yeah, absolutely. If you want it for business, connect for business.
Yeah.
But in the small subgroups. But on Fridays, this is a time to learn, be inspired, be supported, and just feel community.
Definitely. Especially, the first time you ever come to the group, we ask you to introduce yourself and, announce your business or whatever you want. That's your intro, but we want to know who you actually are, and that's what you're doing when you keep coming every Friday, when you present, when you're on the podcast. We're learning about who you are, and your business, is a part of that.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, when people get to know you on a personal level, they tend to want to work with you. I mean, I think it's one of those things where, kind of like you, and then there's a lot of people in the same industry. There's a lot of chiropractors, but you know what? I got to know Dr. Lassell. Now I only go to Dr. Lassell.
Chiropractors need chiropractors. I can't adjust myself.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
I'm going to go see, Dr. Peter.
Oh,
I go to somebody named Dr. Mark. I'm all over. I need an adjustment, too.
Yes. And you get to see different styles of people. People have different specialties.
Right.
I mean,
it was kind of crunch for time today, so I didn't say anything, but Reboot You, they used a lot of modalities that I used to have in my office in LA, and those modalities are very powerful, but they're expensive, and that's why I don't have them in my office. So if I need shockwave, if I need sound wave, I'm going to go to Reboot You.
Well, so here's the thing, and this is kind of how the group works. He's looking for a facility, a chiropractor here, that he can just have the unit there.
Right. Oh, sick.
And so you guys should talk.
He was talking about moving south, so Solana Beach.
That's perfect. I'm actually talking about the spa.
Right.
We have that front room. I don't know if it's going to work because we don't have walls. It's kind of an open space. But your location.
So when we had Shockwave in LA, we had it in Century City and Marina Del Rey. And both of them sound kind of like a pellet gun, like pick, pick, pick. And so we had to put them in a room.
Yes.
And one of them, we had to use rifle cleaner to clean it because it's so fast that the pellet that's moving, that's creating the sound wave, is so fast that it gets almost like a gunk in there. And so it's super helpful, but it's like I want somebody else to run it. So if he wants to use my space and he runs it, rad.
Yeah, like I said, I love his product because plus, selfishly, I need it. Knees,
100%.
shoulder.
It's so good for bony joints.
But it's going to be probably too loud for the spa, so this is how it works. But that's the great thing about the group and the energy of the people. Whatever you need, just come and you'll find it. Yeah. You honestly will. Yeah. And sometimes you don't even know what you need, and you hear this discussion, and you get to know somebody, and you're like, oh, wait a second, I need that. So.
You know what else? I had 2 friends come from BNI today. One of them does SEO marketing. One of them's a roofer.
Oh, nice.
And I basically, I was like, just come because you're not going to... It's going to be a different experience than any other networking that you've experienced. And I know both of them are interested in the men's group now. Both of them are like, wow, I just want to come back because you people are cool.
Ah, right. I love it. See?
Yeah.
Experience it just one. Honestly, it's kind of like how I tell Yvonne. people just need to experience her modality once, and they see what it is. Same thing with you. I think people, if they have one session with you, now you figure out, oh, that's who I want to go with. It's the same thing with the group. You come to the group. If you don't have any, because people come here with a lot of fear because it's over 120, 30, 40 people.
Right.
You come here and you're like, whoa, what is this? It's a little overwhelming. But if you just come, you kind of realize, oh, okay. And the biggest question too, and that's what I loved about the Pitch Fest was we always ask, what's everyone's why?
Yeah.
What's everyone's why? A lot of people go through life and you don't really know what your why is, or you kind of do, but it's not really formulated. This is where you figure out what's your why.
That Pitch Fest was so professional and so well done, but there was heart there. Yes, it can be intimidating, and yes, it's business heavy, numbers heavy. That Pitch Fest was heart first.
Right.
Absolutely.
I agree. I think there's a better way to do things. We've done things for a while, and you still have to obviously have your numbers. You have to have all your systems in place, but you don't have to eliminate the heart, because before it used to be just work hard, grind, and it's going to work, and then don't worry about it. You can always, once you made your money, then you can figure out heart.
Right.
That's not true. By then you might burn out. By then you might be in multiple divorces. You might have relationships lost.
Right.
Find the heart.
It's true, especially like my parents are probably boomers is my guess, and your parents too. Like there was no internet, there was no great expanse.
Right.
Like what they saw was right there in front of their face.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't there, they didn't know what the hell it was.
Exactly.
There's so much more opportunity, and maybe it's in your mind, but you haven't seen it yet. It's like, just create that.
Right.
Create that thing that you know is true to you, and somebody else wants it.
Exactly. Yeah, and the thing is, sadly, her parents are probably my age, so it's, it's...
My dad just turned 75, and he's only 71.
Or turning 72. So, see? I mean, but again, you know what it is? Because I lead with my heart. That's why I look this young. At some point, I'm going to turn into Yoda. I'm going to be 3 foot tall, and
that's when we'll know you're all heart. All heart.
But I'm telling you, I've been through it. I've had failed businesses. I've had successful businesses. I've been previously married. I needed to go through those experiences to become the person I am now, and I'm still going to evolve. A year from now, I'm going to be a different person, but at least I'm open to change. I'm open to evolving. The group is helping me out a lot.
One thing that is like good for me to hear, because I'm a young buck, you can have multiple failed businesses. It doesn't mean you failed. You can have multiple failed businesses. You can have lots of breakups or whatever. Doesn't mean that's a forever thing. You just have to change, or you just have to try again.
Exactly. And then you have to, and a lot of times too, people in relationships or whatever they're doing, they keep saying, why does this keep happening to me? Well, to be honest, you know what it is that you haven't learned yet.
Right.
You haven't learned. What did you just learn from that experience? Accept it, learn it, and give yourself a pat on the back. Even if there's a business that you started and it fails, that's okay. Pat yourself on the back. You took that chance. Not too many people. A lot of people will just work a 9-to-5 job, and they're not happy. And a lot of people are happy with that. But the people that aren't, it's because they have fear. They're afraid to take that chance. Take the chance, and if you do, and the business doesn't work out, that's okay. You're going to learn from it. You took that chance. Now move on to the next thing. Learn. Keep growing. And I'm telling you, it's going to work out.
I used to work in a huge high-rise in a cubicle. I was not a chiropractor yet. I was doing sales in a cubicle. Artificial lighting. Every single person had the same exact script. Every single person had the same exact thing they were selling, and that was like 10 years ago in San Diego. And whenever I run into people from that job, some of them still work there, and they're like, I'm so proud of you for doing something else. And it's like, do you like being in your cubicle, or do you want to get the fuck out of your office? You want to go experience something new?
That's it. And so the thing too is, it's like, a lot of people, you get comfortable, you're like, well, I have bills to pay. Absolutely. I'm not telling you to quit your job. But what I'm saying is try to discover what your passion is, what's your why. And if you do work a corporate job, that's fine. If it's a means to an end. But the thing is, what else are you doing? You can't just go, you kind of get in that hamster wheel of, you get up in the morning, you go to work, you go home. You get up in the morning and you kind of do that find your why. What can help you that will improve you, that you can do during off hours, during lunch breaks, at night. And when you do, you see everything elevate.
Everything elevates. Your family life, your friendship life, your business life. Rising tides raises all ships. Is that right?
Absolutely. And we're seeing it here.
Yeah.
Especially when you feel supported. So if you're stuck, if you don't know what your why is, you don't know what your next stage of life is, because a lot of people right now, something's happening in the world today, because the most common theme I'm getting from people with these coffees is that there's something more. I don't know what it is. There's something more.
Yeah.
If you come here and you see such a diverse group of people, you slowly start to figure out what your why is. You start to figure out what your purpose is, and then it just beautiful things happen.
Yeah, and a lot of times all you really needed was like a very deep sleep or a meditation, maybe a little plant medicine.
Sure.
And then boom, you figured it out.
Whatever drives you, whatever helps you make that pivotal switch, that's what it is. It's funny, my ADHD keeps kicking in because my phone, I keep getting messages and I keep reading it, and I'm like,
I gotta go soon anyway, so perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Go North Park.
North Park chapter.
Yeah.
So excited about this. Ariel and Andrew Schaefer are going to be leading the Tuesday group. We're going to be there the first Tuesday, maybe the first couple, just to make sure it gets going.
Yeah, we'll carpool.
Yeah, we'll carpool, and then we're gonna. It's gonna be the same thing. If you can't make Fridays, Feel Good Friday at Good On Ya, 9 a.m. every Friday, except for holidays. It's here, but if you can't make it, Tuesdays at Maya Moon in Normal Heights. It's pretty much North Park. It was easier to say North Park, and so it's right there. So same thing. We're going to do the same thing. Different demographic, but a lot of people have been messaging me from here that are like, that's way more convenient. So they're going to go there. We're going to keep the same consistency. We're going to have Andrew and Ariel kind of lead it, add to it. But we're going to keep kind of the same structure, the unstructured structure.
Yeah.
And let's keep connecting and making this a better community.
Love it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
See you next
again.
week.
See you next week. Maya Moon, Tuesday, North Park chapter, 9 a.m. And then Fridays here, Feel Good Friday at Good On Ya.
And like and subscribe our YouTube, our podcast on Spotify.
You're seeing this, you're already on YouTube. It's easy to click on subscribe.
Just
click on subscribe. Thank you for the viewers. We'll have other episodes coming out, and let's just continue to do this.
Coolio.
All right. Good job. Thank you.
Beep.